for the first item on the team's programs, A crew and B crew. Running on the VIP stand. seconds. A crew, 2 minutes, 41. For those of you who are watching field gunning for the first time and may not, field guns in the Royal Navy have a very proud and practical history. During the Boer War, and in particular during the relief of Ladysmith, a naval brigade from HMS Powerful was ordered to march its guns from Durban to relieve the beleaguered township of Ladysmith, a distance of 189 miles. The sailors were compelled to manhandle their guns over extremely rough ground, frequently having to fight off the Boers as they went. The siege of Ladysmith lasted 120 days, during which the naval guns helped keep the enemy at bay until the town was finally relieved in February 1900. When HMS Powerful returned to Portsmouth, the gun crews were rightly treated as heroes, and the public flocked to see the devised in much the same form as it is seen today. The obstacles were designed to show the public some of the qualities which the sailors had displayed during the Boer War. The competition was an immediate success and has continued to enthrall audiences to the present day. The original pattern for the course has been somewhat modified over the years, but it now consists of what you see in front of you. And if you're sitting on the VIP stand side, down to your small hole in the middle, in the center of the arena is a bottomless chasm, which is 28 feet wide, with a ramp on each side. And over to your right is the enemy wall, which is also 5 feet high. The crew, which is made up of 18 men, must negotiate the course in 3 distinct stages: the run out, the run back, and the run home. Each stage of the run is timed, and as we go through, I'll give you an idea of how much time would be taken during a normal run. And the young ladies and gentlemen at school today aren't taught what feet and pounds are, so you may find, if I get the opportunity anyway, I will break into meters and kilos. Thus, when we start talking about the 10-foot star, a 10-foot is actually 3.0480 meters. It weighs 65 pounds, or 29.484 kilos, and it's about as thick as a Pompey field gun. Well, the crew are just about ready for the first action or run out. The drag ropes, as you can see, are being manned, and the gun axle is positioned on or behind the start line, which is opposite the enemy ramp. At Earl's Court, the bugler will sound the advance, but the timing of the run will start with the explosion of thunderflash, after which the crew will race with the gun and the lever down the straight to the home wall. The gun and limber have to go over the home wall, the limber first. Now the gun will go over, and it will be followed by its wheels, which will be immediately refitted on the other side. The rig will be erected. This is made up of 2 shear legs. They weigh 170 pounds each. And once that's erected, as you can see, the first swing has crossed the chasm, and he's followed by the second swing, who carries the main overhead wire with him, 10 or 30 kilos. Once that's over, the 28-foot bar will be slipped, and the shear legs are lifted back to a set position. The main wire is attached to a screw behind the shear leg, and on the far side, on the enemy ramp, the main wire has now been placed on top of the 10-foot spar, and the rig is tightened up by means of a bottom screw. The first action gear, 2 wheels, are carried over the chasm, and each of those wheels, which they're handling with such bare band, can actually weigh 120 pounds, or nearly 55 kilos. The barrel, as you can see, is now lifted from the carriage by 4 men, and that's placed on top of the home ramp. And the barrel, which they handle so easily, weighs 900 pounds, or 408 kilos. The wheels have been removed from the carriage, and the carriage itself crosses the chasm. On the far side, the first wheels are placed on. And the barrel now crosses the chasm, and on the far side it will be launched into the carriage, which is waiting for it. Next, the second pair of wheels come over, and these will be run straight through the hole in the enemy wall, during which time the gun is proceeding from the enemy ramp to the hole in the enemy wall. As you can see, that's a very small hole, and the gun only just goes through it. 350 pounds, nearly 160 kilos, will cross the chasm, and that will be carried straight through the hole in the enemy wall, where its wheels are refitted. Again, it has to be turned on its side to go through the hole in the enemy wall, and the limber will now join the gun at the action line, where 3 rounds. This completes the first phase, the run out, and the average time for that is anywhere from 120 to 130, depending on an opportunity for the crew to prepare, the field gun officer and the trainer to inspect the equipment, ready for the run back or second action. The run back has now started. First across the chasm come the 2 swings. Meanwhile, the limber has taken across the chasm, followed by the... will be twice in preparation for the barrel being lifted and launched back. The barrel now goes across, and it's hooked onto the gun hook rope, slipped, and there it is suspended while it waits for the carriage to come over. Across. On the home side, it will be placed under the barrel, its wheels refitted, and is hauled away. The second pair of wheels now come across, 120 pounds, remember, and these will be placed by the hole in the home wall. Now the tension is taken off the wire by moving the shear legs apart. They are then driven in again to make the wire taut, after which the last man, known as the flying angel, crosses with the 10-foot bar on the scrambler. Once he hits the home ramp, the rig is collapsed, the wire recovers, and 2 rounds are fired. This completes the run back, and again the timing for this phase is taken when the third shell is fired. Average time for crew working well is about 1 minute. Again, there's a slight pause, not a time for relaxation. The crew have to keep still. If, for instance, they move their feet, additional time penalties may be added. It's also a time for preparation. The drag ropes are being taken out of the limber and passed to the home wall, and the shell. The limber, after which its wheels will be fitted on this side of the wall, and next the gun, which has to be lifted, its wheels removed, turned so that it can go through the wall. It is then followed by its wheels, which are refitted on the other side. The gun and limber are hooked together in the straight, crossing the starting line to your well-deserved applause. The timing of this phase of the run will finish when the gun axle crosses the line. All three times, the run out, the run back, and the run home are added together to give an aggregate time. Ladies and gentlemen, the next item on this evening's programme is a display by a glider from the Portsmouth Naval Gliding Club. He's also a keen power pilot, and he owns his own auto aircraft, which is kept here and is used for tugging gliders. The tug pilot for tonight is Captain John Williams, the chairman of the Portsmouth Gliding Club. Tonight, naval, other service and civilian people have flown this aeroplane as an introduction to the faster they'll go. So support the team, first end on that side. They don't nearly break the record. Ladies and gentlemen, the salute tonight is taken by our guest of honour, Rear Admiral L.E. Middleton, DSO, the Flag Officer Naval Air Command. Running time for B crew, 3 minutes, 26 seconds. For A crew, 2 minutes, 45. That completes our program for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your support over this program of Compass Run. On behalf of Captain Morning Jones, Captain Nation of Sailors, have a safe journey home. We hope that your glass will support and support the 3-hour program through there. Good night.